Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've been doing great, taking care of yourself. I don't really feel the best or look the best really, but you know, I thought I would come on here and do a video for y'all because I ain't been on here for like almost a week. But yeah, anyway, so today's video is basically, it's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be about how you shouldn't be a victim to circumstance and how you should take back the control. So, a lot of things happen to people in their lives, and things happen, things don't go our way, you don't get what you want most of the time out of life. Life isn't fair at all, really. But, it's easy to just sit there and take the role of a victim, and sometimes, you are the victim, but, even when you are the victim, you still have the chance to take the responsibility to take the control and put it in your hands, and then try to make something out of the cards you were dealt. But, sometimes, you're the victim of what happens, and you just want to wallow in it. You just want to be like, man, this sucks, or life sucks, I hate my life, stuff isn't fair, It's easy to just complain about what's going on, and it's easy to not make a plan on how you can make things better. It's not easy to try to figure out a way to solve the situation and how to make a plan B or C or whatever, and just try to come out of that bad situation. So, I saw this quote like a while ago, like some years ago. It was basically saying that, you have a problem, but don't dwell on the problem, come up with a solution to the problem. So, yeah, like, don't sit up here and just waste time dwelling on how the problem is bad and how it's just not what you want it to be, because that takes a lot of energy and it takes up a lot of your time. But of course, it's not just to say your car breaks down, somebody steals your car, you lose your house, your boyfriend, girlfriend cheats on you, whatever. And that's not to say that you can't feel bad about it. Of course, give yourself time to feel bad about that predicament, whatever happened. Give yourself the time to feel those feelings, because it's valid to feel bad emotions as well when they're justified. It's valid to feel that way, but it's just not good to dwell in it, and it's not good to just wallow in it for days upon days, and then weeks and months and even years, because you can literally dwell on it, and then after a few days, or maybe it'll take you a few weeks, maybe months, maybe a couple years or so, but after that, give yourself time, and then you say, okay, this is not working, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And then you sit up here, you need to make your plan. Say, like, for instance, you lose your car, and you're like, all right, this sucks, how am I gonna get from A to B, how am I gonna get to work, like, what am I gonna do? But then you're like, all right, this is what I need to do. I need to get a job, or I need to get some extra hours in, and I need to work, save up my money, and I'm gonna get me another car. And say your boyfriend, girlfriend break up with you, and of course that hurts, right? And then you're like, well, if it was meant to be, it would have been. So therefore, I'm not gonna sit up here, hate them, we wasn't meant to be, it was good while it lasted. And then you just take it for what happened. Don't hold bitter emotions toward whatever that person did to you, even if it was really, really messed up and justified for you to feel bitter, but it doesn't serve you to feel that way. So they hurt you, whatever, but then you just say, all right, me wallowing in my pain and sitting up here reminiscing on what we had and wishing that we probably could be together again, it's not working and it's not good for me. So just figure out a plan on what you need to do, whether that be like bettering yourself and in the way of working out, bettering your mental health, getting some therapy, you know, seeing how you could have, you know, when you're dating somebody, you know, it's always some things that you need to learn about what you did in a relationship that you need to work on, and then things that they did that they need to work on too. So, you know, maybe take some time of self-reflection and look back at like how maybe you didn't pay attention to red flags, maybe you you know, were too selfless and let them take advantage of you. Maybe you were too let me think. Maybe you were too much of a pushover because you didn't want to hurt their feelings, and you didn't want them to leave you or feel like they were going to leave you if you stood your ground. You know, stuff like that. That will also be something you could work on if, you know, you end up in breakup. Just whatever. You just need to figure out a way to solve the problem instead of dwelling on the problem. And yeah, same it for anything. Like, you know, you don't get a job you want and that you work so hard for. Like, that happened to me, like my first job I was supposed to be getting, and I dang, I need some water or something. But I was supposed to get this one job, my first ever job, and then I had to do something else to help out some other people because they needed something. And so I had to move, so I was too far away from the place that I wanted to work, and I was wanting to work for years because I wanted to have my own money, wanted to have my own place and my own car, finally live my life, you know. But nothing worked out how I wanted to, and it was a pretty bogus situation. But, you know, then eventually I got another job, and that was a cool experience. But yeah, like, stuff doesn't always go your way, but that doesn't mean you should just be like, oh, all hope is lost, life sucks, I hate it here, whatever, you know. Like, if you don't get the job you want, or you don't get something, just figure out plan B. And if plan B don't work, go to C, go to D, go to E, and etc. Like, you just have to keep trying, and something's gonna give. That's just how it works. You know, it might take you until you get to plan X, and then maybe, you know, what comes after X? X, Y, yeah. So, yeah, you go to plan Y, maybe plan Y doesn't work, and then you get to plan Z, and then maybe that would be, you know, 20 something to try. I don't know what number that letter is, 24, I don't know, but, you know, just take the example. You'll get your job, you'll get wherever you want it at point 20 something. And, you know, you're like, man, what if I would have gave up at trying at plan 23? And then, you know, what if I would have gave up at plan 10? You know, you just never know what can happen. So that's why you always got to keep trying. You always got to keep just fighting against whatever comes your way. Because you're either getting beat down or you're fighting, like I've said before. You're either getting beat down by life or you fighting life and making it do what you want it to do. So, yeah, like, don't sit up here and just don't feel like, I know it's hard, it's easy to feel bad, and this life throws like so many things our way. You know, people die, people leave us, you know, stuff doesn't go our way, we lose things, you know, we don't get what we want. But at the end of the day, just gotta make sure you try to look at it in a certain lens. Don't try to always look at it from a negative perspective. Don't try to always look through the lens of pessimism, because there's always a positive thing in something that happens that's bad. You know, you just gotta look at what the message is. And yeah, that will help you grow and it'll help you be more grounded and positive in life, because you're not, you know, life gonna throw so many things at you constantly, and it's easy for you to be depressed. It's easy for you to be angry and frustrated because life is unfair. So, you know, whatever life throws at you, just gotta take it, and it'll make you stronger. And look at the positive things. Look at, like, what is this trying to teach me? What could I learn from this? What is this trying to show me? Is this aligned with where I need to be going? Maybe this wasn't meant to be on the path that I need to be going on. What is this serving me, or is it not serving me? Just look at it from that point of view, and it'll help you just have more peace in your mind, because otherwise you're gonna be frustrated a lot, because your emotions in this world can really get messed up because things are crazy. So yeah, just dwell on that, and hopefully it'll help you. So yeah, that's the end of the video, but I hope it helps someone. I hope it does something for you, and hopefully, you could maybe give this information to somebody else, and maybe it'll help them too. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you have a good rest of the week, and be safe, take care of yourself, keep on trying to be better, and just focus on yourself, focus on whatever you need, focus on taking care of yourself, focus on your mental health. Don't drain yourself trying to worry about who did this, why they didn't do this, what's going on with so and so, why they not doing this. Just focus on yourself, focus on what's for you. What's for you will be for you, and what's not for you, God will make sure it's not going to be in your life, because if it was meant to be there, you wouldn't be worrying about why it isn't there. So yeah, anyway, bye. Have a great rest of your week. Be safe.